And it's that time of day again. I do believe we are live. Hi, I'm Tim Cooper, and welcome. Good morning, evening, afternoon, night, wherever you reside on this amazing planet of ours. Today I'm going to talk about a very versatile oil. Not that, I mean, that's what it's like when it comes to essential oils, though, isn't it? Like they are so versatile. They've got so many different uses, so many ways to support your system and help you in lots and lots of ways safely if used appropriately. Okay, and appropriate use is always a big thing. Now, today I'm going to talk about peppermint. Okay, and let's get some things happening here. Okay, so peppermint essential oil is once again one of my go-tos. I've got multiple open bottles of this between the backpacks, car, pocket, right? It's something I take with me all the time. The other day I was talking about Digest Zen and how it helped me get through a very sort of uncomfortable, awkward situation when I was stuck interstate and was facing a long flight home and waiting around airports and that sort of stuff in a very sort of distressed, digestive way. Hey, Jody. So anyway, yeah, so when I was talking about Digest Zen, I said I mix it with another oil. And this other oil that I was talking about was peppermint. Now, once again, peppermint, the pure stuff, right? Always read the label, but peppermint is okay to take internally. It says on the label, once again, for flavouring use, dilute 1 drop in food or liquid. Now, if it says that, it means that it is safe to take internally, but once again, take it as directed, just 1 or 2 drops, not 15 or 20, okay? That's when people start to get themselves in trouble. If you take these things as directed, it's nice and safe, okay? All right. And once again, if you find this information useful, please like, share, and comment. And saying if you've got any questions, any essential oils that you want me to talk about in particular, let me know. Okay, I'm just doing some multitasking here. And like that. Okay, so that's all done. Got all that housekeeping out of the way. All right, so some uses for peppermint. So versatile, guys, so versatile. Now, when it comes to doTERRA, it comes in 3 applications or so. You've got the bottle of essential oil, which is obviously very versatile because now you've got access to the oil, so you can drop it into a diffuser, you can drop it into your mouth, you can rub it on your belly, you can put it into food, put it into smoothies, that sort of stuff, right? It also comes in a very convenient beadlet, so that's not a full drop, it's about 1/3 or half a drop, and that's just pop the beadlet straight into your mouth, pop it, and get that way. And then it also comes in a pre-mixed roller. So the roller, so the peppermint touch isn't for internal use. It's in a roller and it's pre-mixed with fractionated coconut oil, but it's just really, really handy once again for quick application topically. Okay, so let's talk about those applications. So when the occasional upset stomach, it is great for digestive support. Okay, so as I said, whenever my tummy starts to play up, I will take Digest Zen. I'll put a drop of Digest Zen, also a drop of peppermint into some water and have a drink. Okay, I will rub a drop of Digest Zen and a drop of peppermint directly onto my belly. Okay, and that really starts to settle things really, really quickly. So great support. I've got an amazing story about my son who was very ill and he was undergoing some very serious treatment, and he was on really, really potent anti-nausea tablets because of his treatment. And he came to me one night, it was about 10 o'clock at night, and he was in tears and he was in so much discomfort. And I said, you can't take any more of your medication until midnight because you can't, this is really strong medication, you just can't, so take it willy-nilly. I said, the only thing I can offer you is peppermint. And so he goes, yeah, okay, Dad, give me the peppermint. So once again, I gave 1 drop of peppermint into a glass of water and he rubbed 1 drop of peppermint onto his tummy. And I set the alarm for 12 o'clock to get up and give him his other medication. I get out of bed and he's nowhere to be seen. He's actually in bed sleeping. He slept all through the night. So amazing support for that occasional discomfort. Okay. The other thing that I use peppermint for is for a bit of focus and concentration. It is great to really sort of get you focused. If you can either just take it, just aromatically, okay, just smell it. You can rub it onto your temples, across your brow. Make sure, if you rub it across here to lie down, don't want it sort of running into your eyes. You can put a drop of peppermint onto your hand, give it a rub, and then just inhale like that. Once again, make sure you don't get it on your fingers and don't put your fingers in your eyes, okay? But really, really great. And what you'll find there is that you actually get this sense of it just opens everything up. It just feels like you can just really breathe well, and it just switches you on. We use it for elite athletes, well, and athletes in general. And there's been some athletes in the States, like, I don't know what position they played, so I don't know the game, but they say that it helps them focus so much they can actually see their opponent, which way they're going to go that split second faster. It's really, 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 really great stuff. As a food additive, yes, it is very strong. So I wouldn't recommend, if you want to have a peppermint tea, I wouldn't recommend that you put a whole drop into a cup of hot water. But maybe once again we come back to the toothpick trick. So dip a toothpick in and instead of toothpick around, have a nice peppermint tea, or you can add a drop to your favourite smoothie just to give it that little bit of zing. Sometimes around about 2-3 o'clock in the afternoon, we start to get that little bit of a lull, a little bit tired. Sometimes that's usually around the time you start go looking for the sugar. I know I was guilty of that many years ago. I got to that 2-3 o'clock mark and I went looking for the vanilla Coke. Not only just a Coke, I had to have that really extra sugar, like that 50 pounds of sugar in a drink. But I replaced that with a very simple formula of putting a drop of peppermint and a drop of frankincense in the palm of my hand, giving it a rub, and just breathing in like that. And it's amazing how much of a pick-me-up it gives you. So if you're feeling tired, fatigued, that sort of stuff, great. Peppermint is very cooling when used properly, right? If you put too many drops on, it has the opposite effect. It gets quite warm. But just a drop in some water or applied can actually help to cool you. And I remember, once again, back in the days of elite sport, I used to have a little spray bottle with water and a couple of drops of peppermint. And during the breaks, especially when the weather was really hot, I'd go around behind the players and just spray the players on the back of the neck just to help, just cool them down a bit. Very, very cooling. Once again, a drop or two on a cold compress or into a foot bath is just great to refresh and relieve you and cool you. And once again, if you're into giving foot massages, I used to make up this very simple balm recipe. I used to put peppermint in it, and it was absolutely amazing for reflexology or foot massages, because once again, feet can be a little bit pongy. So not only did the peppermint take that odor away, but it was also very refreshing and uplifting to the person receiving the foot massage. Okay, once again, great for tension. So if you're starting to feel that, the effect of tension around your head, neck, shoulders, just once again really great to rub in. So opens up the airways, gives you that feeling of being able to really breathe well, increases focus, great for digestion. I'll just refer to my notes. There's just so many ways to use this. It's great, even just, as I said, I carry it everywhere. Goodness gracious. I can't even get into my notes here. Here's one. It actually repels bugs naturally, so you can, once again, spray it around doors and windows to help repel bugs. As I said, it's great for focus. So, as we said with rosemary, as far as concentration and focus, peppermint is the same. I think there was actually a study by one of the major universities that actually had some students diffusing peppermint while they were studying and diffusing peppermint when they were doing their exams, and others that didn't. And there was actually a marked increase in their results between the students who were using peppermint as a study aid and those who weren't. So that's an interesting one. That's probably good. But I mean, just as a really, really quick, safe, sugar-free breath freshener, right? It's very, very safe. Okay, so let's have a look what we... So Jody says, don't forget to wash your hands and don't get at sensitive areas like the eyes. Absolutely. This is a trap for young players. I remember I was actually doing an essential oils class, like teaching an essential oils class one time, and I took the lid off the peppermint. I passed it around, and you know, like sometimes when you there was a little bit of peppermint around the rim of the top of the bottle, and I didn't even put it in my. I just sort of rubbed the side of my eye, and that was a very, very graphic illustration to the people at the class why you don't put your fingers in your eyes after touching peppermint or any essential oils at all. And the thing is too that if that sort of things do happen, you can either sort of just bear it out, but don't go putting water in the equation. Sort of rinse with a carrier oil like freshener, coconut oil, olive oil, or something like that. But yeah, very, 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 very solid advice there, Jody. Is make sure that you don't put your hands or fingers near your eyes or touch any other sensitive part of your body when you've had direct contact with essential oils, especially the warmer oils, because it can get quite tingling and zingy. Okay. All right, so that's it for today. It's an amazing oil. I said I've got numerous bottles of peppermint all over the place. It's one of those oils I take with me everywhere, along with my Digest Zen, and great support for so many reasons. Now, if you would like to experience these incredible oils for yourself, and if you live in Australia, please go to samples.pureessentials.store and request your free samples. I'll get in contact with you. We'll have a really quick chat, either in chat or via some mode of communication, and we'll work out what the best oil is to address your particular challenges, okay? And I'd love to help you out there. So that is samples.pureessentials.store. The other thing is, didn't that say? There it is. The other thing that if you do want to sort of have some a deeper conversation, so to speak, if you want some more information about, there we go, it's finally popped up. If you want more information about these oils, please contact me at m.me/Tim Cooper Health. I can answer your questions in more detail, have a bit of a discussion, and work out what essential oils or what approach you can take to help assist you, your family, health challenges, protect your home, family, pets, plants, whatever. You can get me at m.me/Tim Cooper Health. Okay, what are we going to talk about tomorrow? Who knows? You can request an oil in the comments, or I will just pick one. Okay, once again, if you like this information, please like, share, and comment. If you've got any particular questions, put them in the comments below or message me, and I'll see you next time.